the last video in the series of the Notes app, and we're going to polish up the AI agent that we built. So just a quick run through here of the prompt we're going to use. And remember, these prompts are available in the School Vibe Your Code Lab community. You can find the link several places on Instagram, in the bio, on the YouTube channel, so on. Anyway, so the prompt that we're using here, again, this is the AI agent we're using that goes out and can scrape information from any site we give it. The goal here, you can see this goal number 1, is that we tag every note that's created using the AI agent with an AI badge, and we cite the source, if at all possible. Then we also allow the user to refine and iterate the instructions and generate new proposals without having to re-ingest the URL, because right now, while we can hit regenerate, we can't really give it any additional instructions to be part of the regeneration. Creating some guardrails just around the way that it handles errors and kind of manages the money interacting with the AI. And then we're just kind of doing a clean wrap here, make our notes and stuff. Most of this is done except the notes and the README. For the rest of it, we're just a little more direct about the things that we want to happen. Let's jump down here real quick. Again, adding source transparency to the front end, improve the instructions step into that AI iteration loop, post notes for review. These are the improvements here. Show the title tags, body preview, small AI proposed indicator, select or deselect. A lot of that's already in place. And this is specific about adding the note badge, specific details. So let's go ahead and copy and paste this over here. And then we will launch it. So it's enhancing the propose function here to include the citations. Making updates to the index.js file. So now it's shifting to update the front end drawer component. So where it's hopefully adding the way that we interact with the AI, right? Being able to give it some instructions when we regenerate, the way it tells us for sure that these are proposed notes. Style sheet update for the drawer. Currently updating the README. That's unusual. Had a cursor uses an AI model, of course, behind it. So for some reason, it had trouble reaching it. So I just had to click, basically retry. There we go. Great. All right. So we should be good here. Here's the app. I'm going to go ahead and copy this URL. This is the same quantum computing Wikipedia source we used before. Paste it in here, hit load. It takes a second to actually load it and have the AI sort of process it. There we go. So again, the source preview it gives us is the type, the title of the URL, and then is key takeaways and kind of the notes it's making. What do you want to make from this source? I just want to highlight the key takeaways and any areas I should investigate further for a deeper understanding of this subject as action items. There we go. We'll let it create up to 8 notes. And we'll generate those notes now. Great. Notice up here, I can refine now this time my instructions before I hit regenerate, which I really like. I can select or deselect all. Of course, they're all currently selected. So I'm going to go ahead and just insert these. And let's see. So notice they have AI here, which is created by AI. They give us the source. See, if you hover over that, it gives us the actual URL. And then it has the note and the tags associated with those notes. So that really does give us exactly what we want. If there was anything I'd add that when it's waiting for stuff, like whether it's reading the initial site to create the preview or whether it's generating the notes, that we had some sort of motion to give us the feeling that it was working. So I think I'm just going to try to quickly add that. So notice here that I've told it, given us a very concrete idea of what to do during generating the nodes. But for the ingestion process, I've said, why don't you just come up with something? So I'm going to press enter and we'll see how well it handles this. Freeform commands like this can be more risky than a really well-crafted prompt. If they're concise enough or targeted enough, they're usually not a problem. Um, you'll notice with most of my prompts, they're very structured and basically bullet pointed, um, give it a lot of guidance. They're more like short statements instead of massive paragraphs to interpret. So in this one, I just spoke to it very conversationally. And most of the time, this has a good outcome. But the more convoluted you get with that paragraph, the more wordy it can create strange outcomes. All right, so we can hit the update right there on the button and up here at the top. Okay, same sort of thing. Now here, all we see is those three little dots. There's not a big spinning wheel. Well, I guess up here at the top there is. If you scroll back up. So I think that's pretty good. Then really just tightens up, makes it very professional and clean. I don't see any reason to do more than that. Okay. That's pretty good. So, all right, I hope you've enjoyed the series and come back to follow us for the next project.